Good evening, Dan.
Afternoon, Tom. What the fuck's this?
This is Skyrim on the
Skyrim.
on the PlayStation 4.
So this is a rimming simulator.
It is a rimming simulator. Yes.
Yeah, this is
It's naughty.
grey. It's what?
May
Cat
wishes
person?
your way.
Oh, it's Majid Valaya.
Who?
Majid Valaya is a cat person who lies.
Does he actually die?
Yes. It's
A lot.
The clue's in his name.
Does everything he say a lie?
I'm not sure. I've never bothered spending that much time with him because he's a liar.
You're all
He's a pain in my arse.
So this, I've never seen anything of Skyrim, but I've obviously heard about it, and it's well, it's this, isn't it? It's like an open world fantasy RPG.
Yeah. By Bethesda, who do the Elder Scrolls. No, who do Fallout as well,
Ah,
which is another series that we've never been into.
no. And what's the crack with this one? Anything?
The crack with this one is that you are a dragonborn, which means that you can kill dragons and harvest their souls, their fun time powers, and the dragons are coming back and people want them killed. Is the basic crack of what's going on. We might possibly will encounter a dragon, but
Really?
yeah, it's unlikely, I think.
So they're not in set places?
Some of them are. Some of them are like tied to stories. Some of them are. Some of them are just randomly generated in the world.
Oh, I'd like to see a dragon. I think we're likely to in 38 minutes.
It's possible if I keep moving. If I don't get sidetracked. If we use this as more of a, I'll show you some different environments.
Yeah.
Because the little green marker at the top that I've set it to, if we go south from there, we'll go into a completely different like biome. We're going to like a tundra, like a green tundra.
Away from the Arctic tundra. Boom. What's this? A big brass snake.
Stuff. This is their version of the dwarves, the dwarmer. We below ruins in that cave. It tends to be quite high level. Oh!
What happened there?
I think some animal just clicked.
Oh. It's a brutal animation.
Nice wolf. So that.
So you
Yeah.
said before you started that you've bought this game 5 times.
Yes. Yeah. I've bought it a lot of times. It's really good. Yeah,
What?
I got it on the 360, and I got it on the PS3, and I brought it on Steam. And oh no, so this to be the 4th time, and now I've brought it on the PS4, sorry. But this looks a bit better than the last time I played it. Quite a lot better than the last time I played it.
Monster. Monster alert. Alright. Have you finished it? You completed it before?
Yes. Yeah, a few times. It's such a big game that it's not really about finishing it, it's just about having a wander around and spiders.
You always play as a warrior like this lad.
Yes. Never played as anything other than a lord, which is a race of like northern men my guy's from. They always looked basically the same. This time I've decided to make him a bit ginger.
Oh, that's nice.
Normally he's blonde, but he looked identical. I'm pretty certain he's got the same hair and same beard as every other adventurer that I've played as in this game. they always end up with a big two-handed sword. And a little bit of magic as well. Get up close and personal with things. Oh, sorry. When you don't want to be up close and personal with things, that's when you use magics.
Get the magics out. Do you kind of, is magic a big part of the game?
It can be, yeah, if that's how you want to play it.
What kind of mad spells can you get, do you think?
So I mean, there's some that are just like fireballs. So I've got fireball on one and lightning on the other, and then
There you go.
they power right up. The bit of magic that I've been using is this candlelight, which gives you, when it's dark, you cast a spell and this thing just sort of flies around with you for 30 seconds or so. So,
yeah,
like when you're in a big cave.
Whoa, mind him. Oh, Rob Ellis isn't going to like that.
To be fair, I'm not a massive fan.
Oh no. Are they in the next biome too?
Yeah, they will be. I just need to do a quick eat a load of stuff.
Eat a bandage.
Yeah, well, it's going to be drink a load of potions.
Stay down.
Just hope he's not got any of his friends knocking around.
The reason I ask about the magic, I don't tend to go for magic in games if you get the choice. Conventional weapons for me, but in Fable 2, I had a great spell that was all about, you could like basically raise dead warriors out of the ground to fight for you, and you could just cast it around you on the ground. So if you were getting ambushed, just like pop, 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 dead guy, dead guy, dead guy. They'd rise out of the ground and just you could get through without actually having to swing your sword. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Anything like that? Yeah, anything like that in this?
Yes. Yeah, I haven't used it in this playthrough, but yeah, there's like a necromancy staff, I think, that resurrects newly deceased enemies, so you have to kill them first, and then you can resurrect them.
So if you get attacked by 2, you can kill the... No, if you get attacked by 3, you can kill the first 2, and then get them to kill the third one.
There's a giant up there.
Wow, hello mate.
A couple of woolly mammoths over there.
What? Show me.
Well, none of them are very friendly.
Oh man, I'd love to see a mammoth.
But there you go, there's a mammoth.
Shit! Yeah, I thought it was a rock.
No,
hello.
No, there's another one behind him.
Oh, that is sweet.
There, by the fire, there's a giant up there.
I saw the giant wandering about.
Yeah.
And the mammoths like his pets or something.
Like labourers. Yeah.
Working mammoths.
Yeah. Working mammoths. And they're very powerful. All giants and mammoths. You don't really want to fuck with them. Take down far more dragons in this game than you do giants and woolly mammoths.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's attacking your ass. I think again I've got better audio than you, haven't I?
Yeah, I've had to write down.
Well, it sounds great in my headphones.
I'm hoping there's a bit of the music is playing.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, the
really
music
good.
is pretty well renowned for being excellent in this game.
Yeah, you got to get yourself a pair of headphones, man.
I'm using a pair of headphones. I just have my setup slightly differently to you.
So, what else? What have you been playing? Because it's been a while. What have you been playing? Fill us in.
So, Skater XL which is like Skate, but not. It is a new one for me. I've been playing a bit of NBA 2K20 because we're practicing.
What made you get the skating game?
Just looked good.
When there's is that Tony Hawk's one out yet?
Ain't this a surprise?
I think end of September.
Okay.
Hawks.
Boom, boom. Who's got this cunt? Oh. That. Ooh.
This is the end.
Oh, wow.
It's alright. Soon I will be able to unlock decapitation as a perk, which gives you
Okay.
a percentage chance of just lopping their head off with the first strike, which is always a really useful perk to have.
Definitely. Yeah. Having decapitating your opponent would give you a real advantage.
Yes.
Over them.
Yeah. It tends to sort the men from the boys pretty quickly.
Oh, what? You've lost your head? You don't fancy it anymore?
Just a flesh wound, mate.
But I'm just puzzling about this Skate. Is it better than Skate? Because that was always a bit fiddly, wasn't it? It was a bit like not fun.
I quite liked Skate.
Yeah.
Which is why Skater XL sort of appealed to me. But it's not like Skate. So Skate's inputs were like prefabricated animations based on the input. So although you were doing something different to press the X button, you were still basically pressing the X button. Whereas this, the skateboard is generated in the physics engine, and you are literally controlling the feet of the character. And it just...
That's what I always thought Skate was doing. It felt...
apparently
I
not.
mean, no.
But this one, apparently I'm in combat.
Yeah, there's a lad.
Oh, yeah,
back
there's loads
there.
of them. Look at this. Just...
Oh, down you go. In one.
And you, please. Yeah.
Oh.
and you.
Have it. That big sword on the head.
Kill you. You're as good as
You too.
Tom, is it? Was it originally in first person this game?
It was always an option, yeah.
Oh, was it? I thought
Yeah.
it was principally in third person, but
So,
I've never seen it before. So
traditionally, these games were all in third person. This was the first one to add like a first person. Oh, look, there's one of the towns. But I mean, like, this is really pretty. You can go up to the top of that mountain. It's a ball lake. Lots of. I think I've got a feeling this is like a burial mound, maybe.
Yeah,
over here.
that's kind of spiritual.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But as you can
So
see, we've moved
go on.
away from icy tundra to sort of, I don't know, rolling green fields.
Yeah, Rohan.
Yeah, that's it. Like horseman's country. Some
Right.
hills, but mainly just flat, uneventful. Whoa!
Ooh, a pair of mammoths.
Where's its giant?
Do they always have a giant? Do they?
They pretty much always have a giant, yeah. I mean, so everything that exists in the game exists like just in the game on its own. It will just go about its business. So it's possible that the giant's just dead somewhere and they're just wandering around. So they don't seem... They're not
They are. They are
hostile.
nice models.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are they hostile? No. Making the camera shake.
wow, yeah. God, imagine seeing one of them. So the skatey game, would you recommend it?
No, probably not at the moment. But then I don't think I've got to grips with it enough. I've probably only played it for like 2-3 hours, and occasionally I do something really, really cool. But then recreating that seems to be quite unlikely.
think we'll see it on the channel sometime?
There's a possibility, yeah. I'm hoping
Yeah.
that I'll stick with it and sort of progress.
Alright, and you've been playing NBA, that's basketballs for
Yes.
anybody who's not sure. And what have you been thinking of that?
It's very playable. I'm still not very good at it, but it's very playable, yeah.
Ooh.
How are you thinking about it? You said you started a career.
I have started a career. Donny Spooner has signed for the Boston Celtics,
Yeah.
which was his first choice. He had to go through sort of preamble, then you have to do it's like the trials. You do these kind of, I've got a name now, I can't remember what it's called now.
Sure,
It's
like
like-
draft trials or tryouts
It's
or
all,
something.
it's all, yeah,
It's all
sort
to
of
do
thing.
with
It's
the
building
draft,
up.
isn't it?
It's building up to the draft. Yes, yeah, but you have to go and they measure how high you can jump and how much you can lift and how balanced he is and all that. And yeah, you pick your team preferences. I went for the Celtics because that's what the fans said like.
We're demanding.
And lucky did enough to sign up with them, and now it's Summer League, which is like the pre-season friendlies.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Idris Elba just made me sit on the bench for a whole game.
Was
he
he
doesn't like
telling you were amazing while he was making you sit on a bench?
Well, as
Was he
your
explaining
mate,
how somebody had murdered somebody else in sort of a mystery fashion? Is that what he was doing?
and yeah, probably involving the mutilation of an innocent.
Yes. Yeah. Preferably involving the mutilation of an innocent, I think.
I think that was all definitely in the subtext. That's what I took from it. But no, I've been loving NBA. To me, yeah, it's fun to play, and it's great. Presentation's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I started off playing with the All-Star team, which was fun. But then when I switched to current NBA teams, my God, it has interviews with the players at half-time.
Really?
It's got shots of the city that you're going to play in the build-up. It's got history and talks about current form, and it's amazing. I don't quite know what we're going to do because obviously our commentary is going to be incredible too. But the commentary in the game is good when we do finally play each other.
Yeah.
That's it. I feel, I'm excited about having a head-to-head with you on it.
Yeah, that would be good. It's been a while since we've had a head-to-head. There's a giant. But...
It has been a while. I think, the Gran Turismo was the last one.
Yeah, that was a while ago though, wasn't it? Giant cunt.
I'll update you on the head-to-head percentages. Ahead of that
winning, aren't you?
Yeah. For now. What else? Been playing anything else, mate?
Hitman 2.
Ooh, that's a bit of a left field. I thought you were going to say Dirt.
No,
That's what you normally say.
no, I did. Have done a few stages on Dirt, but I haven't played an entire season this week, or since the last time we played, which was about a week and a half ago. Does that sound
Something
right?
like that. Yeah. Too long.
Yeah. Some might say. Others say. One of us didn't receive. I can't remember. Was that on Tuesday? No.
I don't know, but I was late on. I think I
And
arrived
what
till
might
9.
you need?
I've just been murdered.
How did that happen?
I don't know. It's
Burn.
the second death since it
Oh.
started.
That guy didn't look like anything particularly
No,
harmful.
it just caught me unawares, I think. That's one of the things with this game is, but sometimes things just catch you.
Well,
unawares.
I got that impression from Dan Bull's song about this game.
Yeah. Oh, yes, that is a good song. I forgot about
It's something about
that. Dovahkiin.
life insurance in Skyrim or something like that. Oh, an arrow just flew past,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yes, somebody's
Little red
shooting at you.
dot over here.
Oh,
It's a
my
skeleton. Hello.
He doesn't look very... down you go. Smash him up. Crumble through! Right, go on, Hitman then. Hitman 2.
Hitman 2.
Look, they gave us that free not long ago, didn't
Did they? I thought it was Hitman they gave us. But basically the same game, especially as because I own Hitman 1. When I got Hitman 2, because I owned Hitman 1, they gave me all the Hitman 1 levels in Hitman 2 for free. Whereas if you didn't own it already, you would have had to pay extra for them. So yeah, it's good, just good, clean, wholesome fun. I was going to doing Hitman as the video for this week.
Yeah.
But I couldn't work out the hit that I wanted to do as the man to keep it interesting. I've got distracted again. Down into
What are you trying to do? Pick a lock.
Yeah. Oh, this could be an entire video. Back to
Oh, you've only got.
back to isolation station.
Yeah. Oh, where's the fucking sound effect?
Isolation station.
I found it.
Yeah, I can't pick that
You've only got 23 lock picks left, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't have gone on forever.
because it's a master
Great.
lock as well. It just breaks picks really easily. Yeah, so I mean, the next best. Try and aim for over here. I seem to remember is quite impressive.
Okay. Been very pretty so far.
Yes. Yeah.
Possibly a little. I mean, it's a wilderness, isn't it? But
Yeah.
it feels like a wilderness. That's what I'd say.
So it's a pre-industrial fantasy.
Yeah.
So yeah, sort of desolate. I mean, especially when you read The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, the majority of the story is, and we walked for a really, really, really long time with very little food and water until this mad thing happened, and then we walked a load more.
Yeah. We tightened our belts.
Yeah. And then on the fourth
Again.
day, we found a rabbit, and we all rejoiced. That could easily be a quote from The Hobbit.
Yeah. Totally. Okay, Hitman. Anything else to add about that? Famous
No.
game. Not my bag. That game. I've watched you play it. I watched a bit of it online. Just thought, nah,
It's good.
no.
You do sort of need to be in the Hitman zone. You need to have played it for a while to get good at it again. You just need to memorise all the sequences of how all the characters move around each level. So the best thing to do is to pick a level and just stick with it.
Yeah.
For,
Like we
2
do with
weeks.
Sniper Elite.
Yeah, like we do with Sniper Elite. Like I do with quite a lot of games. Like Dark Souls is basically just doing that. Make friends with an area and really get to know it before moving on. Ooh, some ruins up there. That could be interesting. Ooh,
Look, someone's hitting you.
wolf,
A wolf.
wolf, wolf. There's wolf. No, missed. Ooh,
Two wolves.
kill the wolf.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. Right.
Quite bold, aren't they, those
Yeah.
wolves? They'd just let you walk past, wouldn't you?
Yeah, cheeky little fuckers. Yeah, so we could go up to those ruins, or we could keep going this way.
Let's keep going this way. See what's next. Anything else been on your gaming
Scotland.
list?
No, I don't think so. What about you? What have you been playing this jolly old week?
Well, I've been very disciplined. Been sticking to a very regimented system. Mostly not gaming, as usual. But I have played, I've been back on the Football Manager. That's not stopped. Like, Newcastle United, my most successful ever career.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, mate, it is tough at the top.
Is it?
I know it's a cliche,
It's hard to
and
be
people
king.
always, yeah, people always say, oh, you know, you've got nothing to complain about if you're only finishing second in this, that, and the other. But the pressure it's as bad. You know, I said like doing badly in Football Manager affects my mood in the outside world.
Yeah.
And then I discovered that doing well in Football Manager made me light and airy and bubbly in the outside world. But then, you know, this current
I do
point,
remember this conversation. Yeah.
yeah. But now it's like trying to achieve those heights again, and it doesn't quite happen. I'm getting upset about the littlest thing, and bloody, yeah, it's tough trying to maintain those very high standards of winning things all the time. I've got a player, my star player, Nani Demata, plays for Anderlecht in real life. Well, I've had to start fining him and pay. Whoa! Don't go over there.
What you're having to fine him?
I'm docking him a week's pay if he turns in substandard performances, which I think is a bit of a desperate position to be in.
You sound like a prick, mate.
Yeah, but it's like, how much? Fucking
Oh,
two.
fuck.
I think it's about 200 grand. I'm taking off him.
Week's pay?
Yeah,
Like, he pays fucking much, doesn't he?
yeah. He gets paid an awful lot, but we expect him to be banging goals in constantly, like even when he's asleep.
Yeah,
If he
well,
doesn't,
you fucking would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but the thing is, I've never had to do this before, and I'm doing it now, and I'm worried that if he carries on slipping, I don't know, whatever. So there's that. And then I've been playing NBA like you, and I just want to get good. I want to get so I can.
Yeah.
I want to beat you, basically.
I just want to be able to play a game and be like consistently competitive. Because occasionally, like the game I was playing before we turned this on, just get my ass handed to me for no reason. I just can't work. Nothing seems to go in my favour.
Yeah.
There must be a way around it.
It's very frustrating. I've been there, man. I've been playing the career as the single guy, and also random exhibitions between random NBA teams.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yes, none of your shots go in, all of theirs go in, and it's horrible.
It doesn't matter how close or far from the backboard you are.
Sure.
You just can't. Yeah, you just can't get in.
The paint, that's a thing I've learned.
Is
Yeah,
it?
he likes scoring in the paint.
Oh, yeah, it's in the red, red rectangle in front of the
The
basket.
shape on the floor. Yeah. So I've been
Yes.
doing that, and gradually learning to love it. I never thought I would be able to enjoy a basketball game, but I really am.
It's
So that's
pretty good.
fantastic. It's great to look at as well.
Yeah, it's very.
And,
As I
also-
said, it's very playable, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And
Yeah.
then also the other one is Assassin's Creed Syndicate in Victorian London.
Yeah.
That's my favourite game at the moment.
Are
It
there,
is tremendous
are
fun.
there lots of trains?
Yeah, I was complaining to you, wasn't I, about the lack
Yes.
of trains, and you said, "Oh, I thought the trains were like a big thing in it." And you're right. It turns out your secret base is on a train.
I thought so. I'm sure I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah, see, they are plenty of trains. Yeah,
Good.
they're beautiful models as well, and the whole city is beautifully modelled.
Oh.
Can't wait for you to see it. I don't know why it's not more loved. It's excellent. It's really good fun.
I'm sure I've said this to you before. I know exactly why it's not more loved. It's because it came at the end of a run of slightly subpar Assassin's Creed games. That's the only reason. It was just the one that broke the camel's back, because it wasn't
Right.
excellent. Although it's, by all accounts, it is as good as any other Assassin's Creed game. It's just
Yeah.
because it didn't sort of completely knock it out of the park. People didn't just love it straight away. But it did have one of the best things about that Assassin's Creed game, was it convinced them to take a bit more time and progress the series rather than just churn one out every single year with the same ideas, just in a different location.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, so in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you don't have a hidden blade at all, because that hasn't happened to the assassins yet. I think in Origins you get a hidden blade. I'm not sure.
Yeah, one of the little things that flashes up on your screen is, it goes, one of the first known use of a hidden blade was, and some Egyptian name.
Bayek, would it be?
I don't know.
That's the name of the fellow.
But it's great, yeah,
in Origins.
beautiful, running around the city of London, just living in it, and then just I'm enjoying the free running, I'm enjoying the little puzzles, I'm enjoying the murders. You can recruit Grove Street greenies to come and follow you around and do stuff for you. You can hijack horse and carts and carriages and run around. Just beautiful. It's great.
Yeah. So, well, really, you don't have to sell me on Assassin's Creed.
I know.
You know, they've all been excellent as far as I can. Even the worst ones that I played, which was Assassin's Creed Unity, which was the one before Syndicate.
In Paris.
Yeah, in Paris, which was just broken when I played it. I played it before they patched it and fixed it. Yeah, still played really well. Still played like an Assassin's Creed game. If you like one, you're going to like almost all of them, aren't you?
Wait, yeah, if that's your jam, but for me it's about the setting and the map. So I fucking love Black Flag. That's incredible.
Yeah.
And this one's
God might
incredible.
get nervous.
And I'm really looking forward to the new one, the Valhalla one.
Yeah.
In England, but Middle Ages.
It's a bit weird.
England.
I wonder where they're going to put in for England.
Well, it's going to be Norway, and then it's going to be East Anglia down to London. So you're covering your neck of the woods. Yeah, you'll probably get a bit of Cambridge, yeah.
Or Ealing.
Maybe York. Might get York, don't know.
York's quite northerly.
Yeah, but they might squidge it in.
Yeah.
But I'm not asked about Paris, nor am I asked about Egypt or Athens.
To be fair, to install this, I uninstalled Odyssey and just
Not
uncompleted.
completed.
Just
Okay.
accepted that it was another Assassin's Creed game that I just couldn't quite complete because I think my save file was saying something like 70 hours.
Yeah.
I felt like I was maybe 3/4 of the way
If you're
through.
looking for a room, you want the
It's
4
just-
shields.
yeah, it's a lot of time and effort. The story never really got to the point where I was really, I never had to go back to it to carry on the story. It was going back to it because it was a fun gameplay sort of loop.
Yeah, it's hard to get a story in an open world game because
Yeah.
story relies on pacing and open world relies on
So,
freedom, so you
yeah,
can't really have both.
Yeah,
You can, in an open world game, you're like, oh, I'll just go and talk to them, and then I'll go over there, and then I'll forget completely what the whole point of what I'm doing was, and then the story will say, quick, do something now, it's really important, and you say, no, I'm just going to wander over there.
exactly what I'm doing with this one. Is just wandering around now. I should be doing some of the opening missions, but it's such a nice place to wander around in.
Yeah, it is. It's been really nice to see and to finally get away. Is there a city? Can we get to a city or not?
Yeah, so I've sort of pointed towards. I can't remember what the city's called. Is it called? It's not called Whiterun. It's called Solitude.
Okay.
And that looks like ruins up there, but we'll try and avoid that.
Okay.
Looks
Well,
like
that's my gaming. Like I said, I've been very disciplined. It's been NBA for a bit, so it's been like bit of career, bit of a match, and then get into Assassin's Creed Syndicate when I've been on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nothing else. Not allow myself to get distracted by any other shit.
Trying to have the PlayStation on less, are you?
No, just when I'm on it, concentrate on those two brilliant games.
Well, good. Sounds like it's worked out for you.
It has, and I'm not planning on varying from this at all. Got nothing else on the
On the
menu.
burner. Are you not going to install Modern Warfare 2 Remastered?
I am not. No, nor the other one.
Ultimate Knockout Battle Royale, is that what it's called?
Something like that. Yeah, looks good, but no thanks. I'm a bit busy at the minute. That
Looks
kind of nonsense.
like a version of Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah, I've watched many a true nerd play it the other day for about
Did you?
half an hour live. Yeah.
Does it look good when it's actually being played by someone? Does it look better than in its trailer?
No, it just
No, it just looks
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, it's just like that. For people who don't know, it's a free game we're getting this month, but you're like a little blobby character in a sort of cartoony world, and there's like you and 100 other people, and you're trying to there's loads of different mini games where it's like lasting to survive, going through a maze or playing a version of football or climbing up a giant hill with loads of obstacles. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I would be interested in it, but no, not now.
No. I also have a horrible feeling that... oh look, I think this is where I was going.
Are we into Solitude now? Is that
I think that is Solitude. I'm
the
quite
walls of
high
the
up.
city?
Yeah, I'm quite high up, so I think I've just gone the wrong way up the path. I'll just head back down. Quite nice. Sort of shadowy. This game doesn't get as dark as I remember it getting.
Is that night time?
Yeah, I think this is night time. Is it night time? No, not quite night time. Dusk. I did notice something for the first time, although I've put in maybe like 600 hours on this game over the different versions that I've owned. I never noticed before today that there are 2 moons above this planet.
Not Earth then?
No, not Earth. Whereas Fallout only has 1 moon, and it looks like our one. So I'm going to say Fallout is Earth. Elder Scrolls is not Earth.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to
Which
Rika.
sort of
If not,
stops all the theories that I was reading a few years ago that the Elder Scrolls is just set a long time after Fallout.
You're interfering with official FOMO business.
After Fallout, interesting.
Yes.
Like the fall of civilization.
Well, the sort of rebirth of civilization.
Yeah,
So everything has crumbled in the and the all the different elves and dwarves and cat
They
people
can't turn Uncle Rob
are all
here.
just
Tell them he didn't
stabilised
do it.
mutations.
Positions.
Sorry, you
makes
need to go
sense to
home.
me.
I've got a feeling
Because I've
home
always
and stay
imagined
there
that
until your
Warhammer 40 might happen after Warhammer Fantasy.
You betrayed us.
Yep. I think they're going to chop this guy's head.
Your uncle is
Yeah.
stubborn, betrayed his high king. Best she know now.
Can't hear what they're saying.
I can. And so can the listeners,
You
/
helped Ulfric
viewers.
Stormcloak escape the city after he
Fine,
murdered
then.
High King Tory.
Big
By
old
opening
chat
that
about
gate for
why they're going
Ulfric,
to shut his
you
head off.
betrayed the people of
He,
Solitude.
he's a criminal.
There was
He's a
no
murderer,
murder.
apparently. There you go.
Liar.
Story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such
Ooh,
is our
they're
way.
arguing against
Such
it.
is
They're
the
saying he
ancient custom of
shouldn't cut his
Skyrim.
head off.
King in
Oh,
fair
lords.
combat.
Yeah.
Maybe this king's a bit of an arsehole.
Oh,
Yeah.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
they need a guillotine around here. Oh.
They're alright. Yeah. Can I lift his head up?
Use it as a vase.
Careful with that.
Ah. It's too heavy.
Gate guard you are.
Damn it. Oh well. There you go. Yeah, so that's the dismemberment.
Good riddance
Okay.
to bad rubbish, I say.
Do you think there's much else to show us around?
not
this
around
place?
here? No.
Feel
Oh,
free
there's
to
one
make
moon.
requests.
And then there's another moon up there.
The timer's 10 seconds
Is
away.
it going off? Is it? Well,
10 seconds away.
I mean, this is a very pretty area to look at.
Totally.
Where's that other moon gone? Over there. Ooh. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, send us a message at naphabit@gmail.com, and yeah, anything else to add?
No, we'll respond to anything you send us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
yeah.
anything. And yeah, let us know if you want to see us do Skater XL, or well, we're going to be doing NBA first. But
You know you can
Yeah.
afford a septum or two.
put in the comments what you'd like to see first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Right.
Thank you for showing me Skyrim, Tom. I now know what it
Sweet.
looks like.
Well, I've enjoyed showing you Skyrim, so I'll turn this off.